Are you ready to give up because it seems like nothing is working no matter how hard you try? Take a moment to hear this before giving up on your dreams. Your biggest success could be just one step past your hardest time. The famous samurai Miyamoto Musashi thought that sticking with something even when it hurts was what made a fighter and what made a loser. This video will show you why you shouldn't give up. Your big break is on the way. Reason 1. Pain often comes right before progress. There is a deep truth that many people miss. The worst time to hurt often comes right before the best time to grow. The famous Japanese philosopher and swordsman Miyamoto Musashi said, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain." These words help us remember that pain is a part of the journey and a test of our energy, will, and dedication. Walking through the dark can make you feel like you can go on forever. But think about this. The seed has to break before it can grow. Musashi trained by himself, going through mental and physical pain that would normally break men. But he saw pain as a teacher that taught him to be patient, strong, and clear. Pain made him more focused and took away any illusions he had. It taught him to trust his own strength. Don't run away from pain. Take a seat with it. Take what you can from it. Pain is a sign of change. It burns away weakness, shows you hidden facts, and pushes you to get stronger. You have to get better at your fight, just like a sword has to be honed in fire. Musashi didn't just deal with pain, he looked forward to it. He knew the prize would be mastery, so he did it. When life throws you a curveball, remember that the pain you're feeling is not the end of your story. It is the start of your big breakthrough. Life is getting you ready for the next thing. Don't give up now. You are giving birth to something strong. Reason 2. Your struggles are shaping your strength. You are becoming stronger with each task and hardship you go through. Musashi thought that struggle was necessary for growth. He said, "In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won." This means that the power is in how you deal with hardships and how stable you stay no matter what life throws at you. People didn't get the strength you admire in them. It was made in private after years of failing, being hurt, and having doubts about oneself. Musashi fought over 60 duels and never lost. The more you fight, the stronger you get. If there is no enemy inside, the enemy outside can't do anything. Your problems don't mean nothing. They are getting you ready. There is more grit in your spirit every time you refuse to give up. Your spirit gets stronger every day that you keep going, even when you're tired and don't know what to do. Musashi practiced his skill over and over again, not to become famous, but to be disciplined and good at what he did. He knew that real strength wasn't loud or showy, but quiet, steady, and impossible to break. When you feel weak, remember that you are not breaking, you are growing. The hard times you're going through are making you a fighter. They're getting you ready for fights and other times when you'll need to be brave and strong. Do not stop. You're getting stronger than you think. Reason 3. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback. Setbacks aren't just problems, they're opportunities to make things right. When you're about to do great things, life likes to test you. Even though it may feel like a failure, it's actually a chance for a new start, to get back on track with your purpose, and get ready for something bigger. In his drive for mastery, Musashi had to deal with a lot of problems, such as being sent into exile and losing. He didn't give up when things went wrong. Instead, he learned from them. Even when he lost a fight, he thought it taught him something that would make him stronger in the end. We have to make the blade of a sword in fire in order for it to become sharp. If there is no pressure, there is no real form. Musashi didn't run away when he faced his biggest problems. He leaned in, paid attention to his training, and used the obstacles to get better. Having failures can help you get smarter, stronger, and more determined, just like a warrior sharpening his sword. Musashi grew the most not when things were going well, but when things were hard and he had to dig deep to find power he didn't know he had. Just think about it. The smartest, best, and most successful people in the world didn't get where they are by avoiding problems. They faced them straight on and used those times to grow. Just think about how strong winds make trees stronger. Its roots get stronger because of the resistance, which makes it better able to stand tall in the future. In the same way, every task you face helps you build the foundation for a strong comeback. When you feel like you're behind, remember that losses only last for a short time. You are getting ready for your comeback as you learn from your problems. It's not the end of the trip when things go wrong. Keep your mind on the task at hand, keep learning, and let each challenge build your strength. That's not a fail. They are making you into a version of yourself that can't be stopped. Your comeback is not only possible, it's going to happen. Reason 4. You've come too far to only come this far. Think about all the things you've done to get here. No matter how many sleepless nights, heartaches, or silent fights there were, they were all worth it. It was Miyamoto Musashi who said, "Do not regret what you have done." These words are very important, especially when you want to give up. They help us remember that the things we've done, given up, and been through have value. You didn't come this far to give up now, did you? You will have times along the way when you could have given up, but you didn't. You kept going. You learned you had strength you didn't know you had. You still have that same strength inside you. Right now the road is steep, but this is no longer the start. You can't go back now that you've climbed so high. You're not starting from scratch. Each step forward brings you knowledge, lessons, and strength. Musashi was always in war, both in the physical world and in his mind. He won more than 60 duels, and it wasn't just his skill that helped him win, it was also his unwavering determination. He thought that the road of the warrior was one of constant improvement and growth. Even though he was in pain and by himself, he never stopped. His life shows us that sticking with something isn't just about getting through it, it's also about enjoying the trip. We often forget to enjoy how far we've already come because we are too focused on how far we still need to go. You've made something. You've been through storms. And the fact that you have survived in the past shows that you are stronger than this time. Don't stop now. Do not go back. You've put too much into it already. You've already won too many fights with yourself. Your work should be finished. Your story needs to make it big. Do not stop. Not because it's simple, but because you started, which was the hard part. Reason 5. Growth happens in the darkest moments. In the light, real growth doesn't happen very often. When things look the worst and life seems the heaviest, that's when the greatest changes happen. This idea comes from Miyamoto Musashi's lessons. He knew that mastery is not gained through ease, but through hardship. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain, he famously said. This means that your problems, no matter how painful they are just part of the way to something bigger. It can feel like you're up against the whole world when you're going through tough times. It's possible to feel like the end is far away and nothing is certain. These hard times, though, are exactly what make you into the person you are meant to be. You can't always see your growth at the time, but just like a seed grows below the soil's surface before it breaks through, you grow in the dark, in the silence, and when you feel hopeless. Miyamoto Musashi lived alone and had a hard life for many years. He never let himself get comfortable when things went wrong. This included both fights and personal problems. Without effort and trouble, he knew no one could reach their full potential. It is the stress of the fight that makes you stronger, more determined, and smarter. When things are going well, you learn important lessons that you would never learn when things aren't going well. Remember that you are not stuck. You are changing even when things are bad. You are learning to be strong, patient, and brave by going through hard times. For those times when you want to give up, remember that this is the best time for you to grow. You can come out of the darkness stronger, smarter, and more capable than ever before, just like Musashi did, who never gave up even though he was in war and having personal problems. Moving forward will help you grow, even if you can't see it. Reason 6. Your breakthrough is already on its way. Just keep moving. Your big step forward is already on its way, even if you can't see it. People give up too often right before they make a big step forward, not realizing that each small step brings them closer to that moment of change. The life of Miyamoto Musashi was a great example of this unwavering determination. That's right, he didn't wait for everything to be just right or for everyone to give him victory. There was only one thing he was thinking about: moving forward no matter what. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to act in a steady, orderly way. He said in his book, The Book of Five Rings, "It is not the sword that kills, but the lack of the right skill and art." To put it another way, constant work, no matter how small, adds up over time to make you a master. Your breakthrough won't happen by chance. You'll have to keep working at it, even when it seems like progress is slow or can't be seen. When you don't see results right away, it's easy to give up. You might feel like you're pulling the strings but not getting anything in return. But stop and think about this. Just because you can't see the seed you put growing doesn't mean it's not. In your life, it's the same. Every little thing you do, every task you take on, and every problem you solve is building the foundation for your breakthrough. Musashi had a deep understanding of this idea. He didn't think winning would be simple or quick. He instead put his faith in the process of getting better and enjoyed the trip, no matter how long it took. Not overnight, but over many years of hard work training, meeting opponents, failing, and always moving forward, he became successful. If you want to give up, know that your big break is already on the way. Don't stop moving or getting better. Trust that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your end goal. Never feel like your hard work is for nothing. It's actually setting the way for your success. Don't give up. The solution you've been waiting for will come at just the right time.